G'day, welcome to the Simple Cooking channel. Today I'm going to show you how I make a cherry ripe. This is really easy and it is so yummy you will forget what planet you live on. So let's go.
Simple Cooking Channel.
Right, for this I find a blender works really well. Now get about 300 grams or so of glazed cherries. Just chuck them all in there and add 4 cups, which will be about 400 grams of desiccated coconut, and add 1 can of sweetened condensed milk. Then add a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Now just blend this. You can just pulse it or whatever works for your machine the best. Once that's mixed together pretty well, put it in a mixing bowl. Now cut up about 50 grams of the glazed cherries, because we want to have some chunks in there as well. And if you want it to have a deeper color that's pretty close to a cherry ripe, just put in a few drops of food coloring. Now just mix this through. Use a spoon, use your hands, whatever you like. Now just get some sort of surface that you can transfer. Just put some on and just flatten it and then stretch it. So we want it to be a similar shape to a cherry ripe, and just shape as many as you can. Now while you've got the cherry ripe part in the fridge or freezer, now you just basically want to put it in the fridge or freezer until it sets. So probably about half an hour in the freezer, an hour in the fridge. Get 200 grams of dark chocolate. You can use milk chocolate if you prefer, and 35 to 50 grams of vegetable shortening. In Australia this is called Kofa. There's other brands called Cooking, and Crisco I think is another one. Now you don't have to use this at all. This is just to thin the chocolate out a little bit so it's not so thick, but if you don't want to use it, just melt the chocolate by itself. Now just get your chocolate that's melted, dip that in and take it out and let the chocolate run off a bit. Just put it on something like some wax paper. Once you've done that, pop that in the freezer to let it set quickly. Well, I hope you like this. So yummy. Oh. This is seriously awesome. If you want it to be a deeper color, put some more food coloring in. If you want, reduce the coconut a little bit, add a bit more of the cherries. Find it until you get the blend that suits you the best. I like this, but have a little muck around and see what happens. I'll see you next time for my next meal.